All right, y'all. Once again, it's J Rock. I'm with ICTV. We in downtown Houston. I'm with my homeboy Walter. Walter, where you from? You from Conroe? Close enough. Houston, Texas. You know where Crosby, Texas at? I'm from Crosby, man. Barrett Station, actually. You feel what I'm saying? Hey, you don't mind me asking, how old are you? 69. Mr. Walter, this is what I try to do. This is what I feel like. I feel like on your birthday and on my birthday, when we was born into this world, God said I give gifts to men severally. And I feel like that you was born with a key around your neck. Now that key around your neck is not going to unlock your lock. You say, well, if that's the case, well, I'm bound. Because the key don't lock your lock, and my key don't lock mine. But my key might unlock yours, and your key might unlock mine. And God made it that way so we can test all the locks and see who can get loose. And at some point in time, somebody might get you loose. Or something they say might get you loose. Or their help might get you loose. You understand what I'm saying? Okay, now, because you have suffered in your life, haven't you? I've suffered. I feel like because every man suffers, that man got something to say about it. And not only do you got something to say about it, he's an expert on it. Okay. I think, what you saying? Because I might be doing this. Let me make sure I got the microphone on. Y'all hold on, we expect some technical difficulties. Let me get the microphone. I'm gonna take the microphone out of my ear. I'm talking to your buddy. Oh, yeah, I got it. Okay, guys. We're gonna go with it and see if it's hopefully it's on. So at any rate, I feel like you an expert, I'm an expert, he an expert. If that man got cheated on and his girl left him for a brother, he an expert on talking about that. You feel me? If your dog got stolen and you try to go get it back and all that, you an expert on your dog getting stolen. Not on everything, but on what you've been through. And because of that, I'm gonna ask you some questions in hopes that, you know what I'm saying, we can help some of the people. Now the question I'm gonna ask you, it ain't about your personal business. Because it ain't for everybody to know your personal business or mine. So I'm going to ask you about something I think that everybody should know. And maybe if they don't know it, we could help them by us answering some of these questions for them. That sound fair? All right. I need you to give me 3 of the 10 commandments. Just 3 of them out of the 10 commandments. Thou shalt not steal. Thou shalt not kill. And obey your mother and father. That's 3. And we don't went over enough of them with the other interviews. I ain't going to continue to go through them. But we know it's 10 of them. So he gave us 3 out of 10. And I feel like if you get 3 out of 10 of them, you probably be a good person. Don't steal nobody's stuff. Don't kill nobody. Don't kill nobody without cause. That's what we say, thou shalt not kill. And honor your mother and your father so that you can have a long life on this earth. Right? And I'm going to say this because I think it's most important. Don't put no other gods before your God. That means it is other gods. There's other gods out here in this world that take control over your life. It really is. But don't put no other God before your God. And just I'm going to say this right here. This ain't got nothing to do with the question. But I'm going to put this out here just for people, just for game. I'm going to tell you something. You can't be an alcoholic. You can't be a dope fiend. You can't be a hoe chaser. You can't be a gambler. You can't be none of them things if you obey the Sabbath. And I'm going to tell you why. You ain't no true dope fiend if you don't do dope 7 days a week. You ain't no real gambler if you don't gamble every day. You don't chase no hoes for real. You ain't no whoremonger unless you chase hoes every day. You ain't no whore unless you sell it every day. So if you just honor the Sabbath 1 day of the week, just say, I'm going to keep this day for God, you can't be no whatever else. You just do that. You ain't no fiend. You just do it. You just do a little hoeing 6 days a week. You gamble 6 days a week. But that ain't necessarily who you is because 1 day of the week you give it to God. So that's a free game. I just put that out there. Okay. The next question is, what are the 2 things that you have to do to accept Jesus Christ in your life? And I'm gonna help you out by quoting the verse, and then you can fill in the blanks. For God so loved the world, he knoweth that he gave his only begotten Son, so that whomsoever shall believe in his heart and confess that Jesus Christ is Lord, he shall be saved. We're going to say that again. For God so loved the world that he sent his only begotten Son, so that whomsoever shall believe in his heart, confess with his mouth that Jesus Christ is Lord, that man shall be saved. Right? And that leads to the next question. How much faith do you have to have in order to be saved or to be a believer. According to God, he say, if you have the faith of a mustard seed, I'm going to have to pay this man a little more money because this man really know his word now. See, I'm going to tell you, I'm going to bless you like how God going to bless you. Watch this right here. You see, y'all been watching these videos, y'all see me give everybody the same amount, right? But because God don't have no respect of persons, it ain't respect of persons, it's God's word. He say, let's every jot, every tittle. I'm not no stomp down Christian, bro. I seen yesterday, the day before that, today, and probably gonna be sinning tomorrow, bro. That ain't what this about. I ain't pretending to be perfect. I ain't pretending to be no stomp down Christian. You ain't gonna catch me in two places, right? You ain't gonna catch me behind no pulpit, and this God just changed my heart because these pastors is too easily misled. I see some temptation. If they can't do it, I feel like I can't do it. Just leads to joy. The Lord just come at me. I ain't gonna do it. And you ain't gonna catch me at no damn hoe houses or no damn titty balls. I ain't with all that right there. So you ain't gonna catch me doing it right there. But I'm gonna tell you about the word of the Lord, and I'm gonna tell you what's good, man. God say if you know his word, bro, you put it out there, you're gonna be blessed. This man knows God's word. He ain't just answering the question. Most people who I interview, I have had to answer the questions for them. You see how he just spoke that verse out there? It's in his heart. He said from the abundance of the heart, the mouth speak. That means it's in that man's heart richly. You feel me? Okay, here we go. So that's the 3 questions you answered. You already got $5. Now I'm gonna ask you one of the other questions, a bonus question. If you get one of them right, matter of fact, since you smart, I'm gonna ask you both of them. How about this? Does God chastise those whom he loves? He don't. But didn't he say, didn't God say, I chastise those whom I love, I am their father. He said, if I don't chastise you, then you ain't my son. You didn't read that part? I ain't gonna give you credit for it. I ain't gonna give you credit for it, but we're gonna tell the people. God will chastise you, because, not if he loves you, it's because he loves you. Because he loves you, he ain't gonna let you just do wrong. See, people got salvation messed up. Once you get saved, if you ever got saved in your life, you always saved. Your whole self been washed. And God said, once you are washed, you need not be washed again, right? He said, except for the feet. Except for the feet. The feet got to get washed because you're walking on this earth and the earth is dirty. You see what I'm saying? So what happens is once you are saved through Jesus Christ, you always saved. But let us move beyond salvation into works. And he said, and that man's work shall be tried as if by fire. That man shall be saved, but his work shall be tried as if by fire. So what happens is your soul will be saved, but boy, your ass gonna be in trouble if you do wrong. You believe that your ass gonna be in trouble because God gonna whoop that ass. That's what he's telling you now. I'm gonna save your soul, but I'm gonna whoop that ass now. And that's what he said. You think he won't do it? Yes, he will. He will whoop that ass. Not, it's because he loves you and he wants you to do better. That's all that is. Okay? Okay, there we go. Then we got this last one. What do you have to do, according to God? What do you have to do to make the devil flee from you? This is one thing you got to do. You know it? Because if you know it, I'll tell you. If you say you know it, I believe. Do you know it? Well, we ain't going to hold, the man say he know it. And we ain't going to hold him back because maybe he forgot. Because sometimes we forget what things we know and we reminded. I'm reminded. All you got to do is resist him. He say if you resist the devil, just simply resist him. He say chase him down with a bunch of Bible verses and all that right there. If you want to cast some demons out, yeah, you got to fast pray and use some Bible verses. But if you want him to just leave you alone and go on about his business, bro, quit sweating your mind, all you got to do is resist him. Resist the devil and he will flee from you. That's proven. So there we go, man. We're going to ask this man some questions. Hopefully y'all been educated. I've been educated. It seems like you've been educated as well. We all been educated. And at the end of the day, this is what we're going to do, bro. I'm going to bless you with the monions because guess what? Each of us going to bless each other. Remember when I told you that my key might unlock your lock, right? Okay. I done did okay in life. Not a lot, but okay enough. I'm sharp one, man. That's there you go, right there. You feel me? There you go, right there. So that my lock possibly can unlock your lock. I'm gonna try to I'm gonna go to Walgreens over there. That's my 3 little videos. Hold up.